Before I decide to take on a big project, especially one that's expensive like this, I go on YouTube to try to figure out what I need to know. So I looked around and couldn't find anything that answered the questions I had. So if you're interested in resurfacing or repaving your driveway, you'll get everything you need to know in order to make an informed decision. These are all the things I wish I would have known before I kicked off this project. This definitely is not a DIY project. Patrick, who's managing the crew, said there's a base layer somewhere between 5 to 6 inches deep. Now this has got a lot more gravel in it, more aggregate, and it's solid. So they don't have to replace that. They don't have to put gravel on top of it. In fact, they don't want to. They're going to put another top layer. This top layer that they took off was 2 inches. Patrick said he's going to put on 3, so it'll be a little higher. This is heavy stuff, and it's thick. This layer doesn't really crack if done correctly. What was cracking on my driveway before was the top layer. This is a 20-year-old black top driveway. These cracks right here, if you can see them, were caused by an HVAC guy who backed his heavy truck up in here. He also destroyed my drywall in the house, but that's a whole nother story. And here you go, that's $2,800 to do this job. It's a short driveway, but I want to get it done. And they spidered the top coat, and then everything just kind of got worse from there. The top layer of a driveway will typically last 15 to 20 years. And this is about 20 years old. So I guess it's time for a repair, and hopefully I won't have to worry about this for another 20 years. $2,800 is a pretty big investment for an asphalt driveway like this. But things aren't going to get any cheaper. I asked Patrick what the cost of this project was, say, 2 years ago. It would have been $2,000. He also said in March, which is 4 months from now, that the price of asphalt is going to go up. again. So it's not going to get any cheaper. So $2,800 is a lot now, but could be a great deal compared to a couple years from now. If I would have got this done 10 years ago, I'm sure it would have been around $1,600, but then again, another 10 years. Hopefully, $2,800 divided by 20 years, that takes the sting out, at least a little bit.
Works wonders.
It does. Phase 1 is finished. This is the foundation of the garage. This is the old asphalt. It went up to here, so there was a bit of a jump. When they put in the new asphalt, it's going to go flush up to here. I'll show you later. This is about 1 inch from the base layer to the concrete driveway. So the concrete part of the driveway is actually provided by the county out to the street. So in theory, I think the county owns my concrete driveway. So they better keep it in good shape. Just joking. 1 inch there, so it's going to taper down. All of this should be around 3 inches thick.
How is this different than what they use on like highways and roads and stuff?
So the difference is that on the highways and the roads, you've got a different mixture between the oils and everything.
Yeah.
So this one, you can't drive on it for 3 days, but on the highways you can drive on it more or less straight away. It's a different cure, so they use different chemicals on the highway asphalt.
chunk of the top layer that they removed. This is the current layer and how it looks. This has been sealed maybe 15 times. You can see it's got a nice smooth texture to it. This hasn't been sealed, but will be in a couple months after this gets dried out a little bit more. This looks like a thick cake. This looks more like a bunch of loosely connected rock. When they put the coating in, almost like a frosting on top, and it will look just like this. This is an unsponsored video, but if you want to get this job done right, I'll post the company down below in case you're interested, and if you're local. But I'm sure there's companies all over the country and all over the world as good of a job as what was done for me. Thumbs up and comments always appreciated. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in all sorts of home repairs, home designs, making and breaking things, designs of all kinds, I even do costumes, cosplay, and props. Check out my channel and please subscribe, because you never know, and neither do I, what you're gonna see.